Pinevictus going up against Murphy's Law.
3, 2, 1.
Fight, robots, fight.
Murphy's Law is a really interesting undercutter with a dustpan shape to corral you and chew you up.
Look at that incredible speed that Pinevictus can put. Oh, and a wheel is gone from Pinevictus.
Already? But Murphy's Law is stuck. That's a fork stuck in the ground,
no,
I think.
No, that is just a dead robot, Dima.
Oh my goodness, I was so wrong. How wrong I was.
A red dead robot getting absolutely blasted. Pinevictus taking no chances. Every moment that this opponent is down, Alex Wang is going to use to tear the robot apart. If you want out of this, you got to tap, man. Brian Jackson not giving it up, waiting for the countdown.
He's going to get you. He's going to keep getting you. I think the driver of Murphy's Law, I think Brian Jackson here is just saying, all right, you got me. Give me all the damage that you're going to give me. No tap outs here. I respect it. See him turning on his transmitter and off, trying to repair and seeing if it's a pairing issue.
Right.
I did think that it was probably an electrical issue because that first hit didn't seem like a KO hit. Although anything happens in the sport.
It's really hard to say for sure. You're going to do everything in your power to get your robot back in action, but I think this is going to be counted out. I'm amazed that the count out has not finished at this point, but again, those interactions from Pinevictus can kind of stretch that out. The count.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Decorated by natural history for that reason.
Fight, robots, fight.
See how it goes. Pinevictus with a, wow! What an incredible roof shot immediately, and then Pinevictus went flying. There is so much power in the weapon of Pinevictus, and that wedge is so perfectly set up for the undercutter of Silent Spring.
Oh my goodness, these are the biggest hits we've seen in the 3-pound weight class. Absolutely all through primetime so far.
Right now, Silent Spring is looking like a red ball on a child's paddle toy. Just bouncing around. Everything's settled now, and then Pinevictus getting a taste of it.
Ridiculously amazing engineering with how dialed in these weapons are, how hard they're spinning. You barely hear them until now. Okay, behind the house spot. Neither of these robots came to play. Or rather, they did came to play, and yet they're not playing. Oh no!
Wow,
Pinevictus
a belt
lost the wheel.
has been gone. They still have drive on the right side, but ooh, definitely taking some damage. Wow, hit after hit. These are just massive exchanges.
The crowd isn't even chanting for one particular
Ooh,
robot.
Jameson's weapon has slowed to a halt. You don't see that very often on Silent Spring.
I don't think we've seen that all day. At least I haven't. Wow.
This is an incredible performance from Pinevictus, and you can see that front wedge is just barely holding on. That weapon went down just in time.
Pinevictus taking total control now that he knows he smells blood in the water in Silent Spring. Weapon spinning back up a little, but he's taking every single hit that he can. Wow.
Hit after hit, flip after flip. Pinevictus is locked, loaded, dialed in, but the weapon has started again just barely on Silent Spring.
This is amazing driving. Great defensive driving from JMO, but wow, the offense from Pinevictus.
There's the weapon again on Silent Spring, able to deliver a couple of big blows on Pinevictus. It ain't over till it's over. Pinevictus needs to stay on top of Jameson. Boom! Look at that hit.
Alex is not trying to win on JD here. He hears what the crowd is telling him, and the crowd is telling him kill.
Yeah, blood in the water is right.
More hits. Go back behind the house spot.
Ooh, look at those. Now you can see those shuffler pods shuffling. That weapon is spinning again. Pinevictus needs to stay on top of Silent Spring. This is a dangerous last 15 seconds. Oh, what an incredible place to leave your opponent for the last 10 seconds of the match. This will be going to a judge's decision, but boy, what a showing from Pinevictus and Alex Wang.
I keep saying
Engagement.
4,
Let's find
3,
out right now.
2, 1.
Fight, robots, fight.
crazy speed.
Ooh, I think there's your answer, Dima. Now Pinevictus is going to have to get around the sides, but it can't win a head-to-head match against the wall part 2. Face-to-face is not the way. Pinevictus getting torn. Torn a new one there. That's what it's got to do. Get around to the side. Use the speed to its advantage to be able to attack literally any other part than those front forks dead on.
That ridiculous lightning speed doesn't just let you maneuver around the cage, it gives you more bite when you hit it. It hits so darn hard.
Yeah, it is such a big point. The faster you spin your weapon, the faster your robot needs to be to utilize it. Oh, the wall part 2 has stopped shuffling, at least for a moment.
Looks like its weapon had slowed down too, but it did spin back up. It hasn't got a good hit yet. It hasn't
Some serious damage here. The left-hand drive suffering heavily on the wall part 2, barely moving. Right-hand drive and weapon still running.
Pinevictus for only a moment had lost control, gyroing on itself, but now it looks like it's firmly back in the driver's seat.
The wall part 2 popped up on its side and then almost upside down. A lot of mass in that robot.
We're just about to be halfway through this fight. The wall still can make something happen, but with the drive side down, it's hard to use that control it's famous for.
Sparks flying on the wall part 2 as that weapon, that beater bar, and Pinevictus digging in.
Pinevictus can afford to be a little picky and choosy right now. It doesn't want to accidentally put itself in a vulnerable spot. Doesn't want to give up a side or, you know, its backside to the wall. Meanwhile, the wall's trying to stay square and trying to keep the wall and the forks in front of it so it doesn't take any more damage.
They are playing great defense and still able to get a good few strikes in here and there. That's going to help the wall if it goes to a judge's decision. But right now, the damage is what it's all about.
Pinevictus looks vulnerable for just brief moments, but because the wall, now even missing a fork, can't drive straight and can only crab walk essentially, it's not able to capitalize on those moments. And with 40 seconds left, it's looking a little rough.
It is tough with that front fork, the red fork on one side of the wall part 2 gone. Pinevictus is now able to chain attack after attack after attack. This damage is ramping up and it's looking worse and worse for the wall each moment that goes by.
Oh goodness. 15 seconds left.
Big hit there from Pinevictus.
Trying to end on the highest note possible.
The wall has no answer for this. They're going to end the fight forced into a corner by a deadly weapon, flailing about the arena. What a showing. What incredible drive. Hard. We got young Mr. Wang
5,
sitting cage side with
4,
Pinevictus. He's
3,
going to do his best to take
2,
out coldsnap.
1.
Fight, robots, fight.
Whoa, a huge hit right off the bat.
Pinevictus hurt itself in its confusion.
Oh, the wedge on the bottom of Pinevictus already starting to bend up from those intense hits.
Oh,
wow!
They're trading haymakers, absolutely.
Back and forth.
Oh my goodness.
So much energy in Pinevictus, and they're just delivering these blows so effectively. Coldsnap holding up very nicely, though. It has been unstoppable in terms of its weapon functionality all day.
I love seeing both these robots bounce around. They really are putting their full force into every single hit. Pinevictus isn't able to use its speed to get the massive bite that it's been getting in previous fights. Coldsnap might have the edge if Pinevictus can't, you know, sprint at you from one side of the arena. It's getting that precision control, getting those hits to the side and the back. I don't think Pinevictus has taken a lot of hits to the back today, but it's taking them now.
Well, that undercutter is just so good at doing that. You can deliver hits as you're getting around your opponent. Back and forth. Both of these robots just go flying backwards when a good connection happens.
That belt that you see on the ground, that's from Pinevictus' left drive. They don't seem that much worse off for wear for it right now, though.
Pinevictus going flying into the wall, losing a front axle. Oh no, not a front axle. It's it's half of the front plow mounted.
The plow is still safe for now.
I don't think it's safe at all. I think it's one good hit away from being torn apart.
Wow.
But they are making the best use of it possible now.
Are we starting to see the damage accumulate too much on Coldsnap's side? I think we are.
I think you're right. I think you're right, Dima. That weapon is slowing to a crawl, and Pinevictus is taking full advantage.
Now who's getting hit on the backside, Buster?
Now the shufflers are slowing to a crawl, and the weapon is spinning.
No mobility left.
Only intermittently. This is Pinevictus getting Coldsnap on the ropes. He's calling for an unstick.
Doesn't seem to help the shufflers any.
Miles is desperate for anything that can get him back in the game, but it's not seeming to work.
Miles has 35 seconds to maybe get saved by the bell.
He's shaking his head no. He does not look enthusiastic. He knows he's one good hit from Pinevictus away from defeat.
Pinevictus, your Marylander, scoring 20 seconds to maybe get one more good hit, or he's just going to let the KO count happen.
I think the KO count is coming. That robot is barely moving. Pinevictus laying in wait in case its opponent moves an inch.
Knockout.
And we have our 3-pound world champion.